Hello, my name is Bill Pauli, and we're at Pump Station 6 in between Howard Road and Kuzno, and today we're going to talk about the operation of the pump stations. These are the pumps. Obviously the landings for maintenance. There's landings in between the two sequences of pumps. The check valves, the blue, that's the big check valves, which stops. There's always water on top, and it stops at that check valve, and which reduces the pressure the back pressure onto the pumps. Pumps are made so that they can slide up them rails and lift right out here. Crane picks them up, and the pumps are about 14,000 pounds, so you need a fair size crane, 90-ton crane to pick it out. That is for airflow in there, so there's no stagnant air. This is just basically onto the top, and the one behind us goes down to water level, so it pushes positive air down and negative air comes out the top there. These openings will be closed in so that nobody can go in and out with precast, and they have to be removed when the pumps go in and out. But on all the pump stations, you'll see the beige louvers, and they are for the temperature control inside the generator building, and so there's no amount of extensive heat for all the electrical in there, the MCC panels and the PLC, and the generator. When the generator is active, it is all regulated by an internal thermostat so that there's no damage to the components or the brains or anything inside. It starts off the ATS panel, the main breaker coming in from the outside to the ATS panel, to the MCC panels, which run the pumps, to the PLC panel. Two pumps are active at all times, the primary and the secondary. The primary pump is what's going to take on the burden of all the work. The secondary just handles high level, which the odds are never reach. So to compensate for the wear and tear on the pump, we do a primary, a secondary, would be pump A, pump B, and then it would cycle. The pump B be the primary, pump C be the secondary, then it would cycle to pump C be the primary, pump D be the secondary, and so on. There's a regular cycle of times run. The sequence is based on hours run, not normal days. This is the backup generator. It kicks in. It's all run to the PLC panel to kick in when the power goes out to the building and there's no power run into the ATS, or then it automatically transfers into the diesel generator kicks on. When it kicks on, the pumps, they don't even miss a beat. So if the power's off for 5 hours, it will run for 5 hours. It will keep running until the power is connected back to it is active back to the building. The louvers are in the wall. What you're staring at now is actually the silencers. The louvers are on the other side attached to the wall. When the generator starts up, it sucks a vast amount of air through, and so the louvers allow the air to come through to cool the generator, but the generator can't be too cool, so they adjust, their temperature adjusted, that they will regulate. They will allow the hot air to go out or circulate it back in the building from whichever is needed, what the thermostat says. The top louvers there allows for the air to circulate back in, to warm up the building, to help warm up the generator from the initial start. As it starts heating up inside here, the top louvers will close, and the louvers that are to the outside on the wall will open, and exhaust, the hot air will go out through there, and it will regulate, like I say, with the thermostat, the internal thermostat. This is the muffler, which really, with the silencers that are on either side and the muffler and exhaust going out, this generator is fairly quiet. And for the residents in the area, they won't hear this when it's running.